Welcome, you're listening to Wi-Fi, where we connect what we know with who made it. I'm Keith Whitley, and today let's talk about Thomas Edison, who didn't invent Christmas. He didn't even invent Christmas lights the way they look now, spiraling around pine branches, blinking in red and green rhythms. But in December of 1880, outside his Menlo Park laboratory, Edison strung incandescent bulbs along the fence line. Tiny beads of warm light, partly to advertise electricity, partly to show the world that light itself could be shaped into celebration. His assistant, Edward H. Johnson, took it further 3 years later, wiring 80 hand-colored bulbs around his Christmas tree. It was a spectacle. Crowds came. Newspapers took note. And somewhere in that first spark of holiday brightness was the seed of our annual ritual, the one that comes tangled in a cardboard box each year. The trouble with cords is that they have no memory except for the last knot they endured. Engineers swear by a kind of threshold. Any cord longer than 20 feet, unless carefully wound, will twist back into itself like a trapped snake. The physics of it isn't mystical torsion, friction, loops that tighten, but it feels almost personal when you pull that green wire from storage and find it fused into a stubborn mass. 20 feet is the limit where gravity and disregard conspire. Less than that, and you might get away with a lazy wrap around the hand. More than that, and you're dealing with something that was quietly braiding itself in the dark for 11 months. Yet the ritual persists. We untangle. We test each bulb, sometimes finding whole sections dead, hoping the replacement mini bulbs in the kitchen drawer will match. There's a rhythm in this patience, a slow-making ready, as much a part of the season as hanging stockings or heating cider. It might be said that this preparation is where God fits in if we're looking. Not in the efficiency, but in the stubborn grace of starting again with what's broken, in coaxing light from knots. Because light has always been folded into the language of the divine. In winter's long dark, it becomes a symbol not just of festivity, but of assurance. Edison's glowing fence was a promise. The night can be pushed back. The Gospel of John begins, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." A line that could as easily describe a lit tree in a window as it could the incarnation. To weave colored light through cedar branches is, intentionally or not, to echo that older story. So that's today's signal on Wi-Fi, a world filled with wonder written by a creator who connects all things, from atoms to galaxies, from yesterday to forever. Don't forget, science explores how things happen, but faith reminds us why. I'm Keith Whitley, and now, you know the truth. This was Wi-Fi. Stay curious, stay connected, and we will see you here next Wednesday.